So some of the history behind Fettus Red Angus is we started with Hereford cows after my grandparents came to the Manhattan area.
My dad was actually born in Canada, and they moved down here right about 100 years ago. We haven't been able to figure out exactly what year it was, but right about 100 years ago. In 1945, Dad bought his first registered Hereford cattle.
And we had registered Herefords, and we bought our first Red Angus in 1991, had our first calves in 1992. And since then, we've been raising Red Angus. We kept the Herefords until we dispersed them in 1998. Since 1998, we've been straight Red Angus, raising purebred registered cattle, having a bull sale, selling females.
We've tried to really focus on the cow maternal side of it. And that's part of the reason we enjoy calving season, is because, you know, we don't put up with some of the things that we did when I was a kid.
I've come back into the operation now, so it's changed a little bit. I was gone for a while. We're trying to get him to slow down now, and he doesn't seem to want to do that, so that's kind of a battle we have every once in a while. But looking into the future, we just look to continue to keep breeding high quality Red Angus cattle that can go out into the country place and work for our customers.
The breed has been really good to us, and we're really blessed by, you know, a lot of good friends, you know, in the breed. And so, no, it's been an interesting, well, over 30 years now.
Probably what I enjoy most about our operation is this time of year, calving season. It's the most work of the whole year. It's the least amount of hours of sleep of the whole year. But seeing that miracle of birth 300 times in 6 weeks is pretty amazing.
You know, every season there's things I enjoy. Calving is one thing that I always enjoy, just, you know, the new birth and watching that mama claim the calf. And there's just parts of all of it that I enjoy. But calving season is probably it.
As far as a family agricultural operation goes, I think the challenges there's a longer list of challenges than there are rewards, possibly. It's not easy working with family, but it's probably also the most rewarding thing you can do in the end. My dad and I butt heads on a lot of things. It might be where to put a fence post, or it might be what to feed the cows, but as long as we can work through it.
The positive part is you get to work with your family. And sometimes the negative is you get to work with your family. And the rewards too are, you know, we get to do a lot of things together. And
me getting to work with my old man every day is pretty special and pretty fun. Some days I, you know, would rather not, but most days it's wonderful and I really enjoy it. When the opportunity came to buy the Amsterdam Meats shop, we had kind of been looking for a way that if my kids wanted to come back or my nephew wanted to come back, a way that we could expand the operation to bring more family members into it. And with the way the Gallatin Valley is growing and the way the pasture situation is going and just agricultural land in general in this valley, it was very evident it was going to become harder and harder to expand our numbers. So we had to look for an outside way to create income to make it so family members could come back if they chose to. It's something that, one, we could probably make work and bring people into if we wanted to, but also it was a service within the community that needed to stay in this community and not get lost.
But my vision was to see that open into a retail area, and it's been exciting to see that happen, and to see that product in the case is pretty amazing.
So I think some of the main challenges that farmers and ranchers in the Gallatin Valley face right now are just land costs, lack of agricultural land to lease, to rent. You can't afford to buy it. There's more and more ground being taken out of production for developments or hobby ranches, hobby farms. So it just leaves less and less acreage to lease and to try to farm and ranch on.
Well, I think the opportunities for young people in agriculture is more difficult, but I think it certainly can happen, you know, with an aging population, and a lot of people are going to be looking for somebody to lease their place or that don't want to sell. It's going to be challenging, but I think there's opportunities there.
I think one of the main keys to success in agriculture, whether it's here or anywhere in the country or anywhere in the world, is relationships. For us, it's relationships with our bulk customers, or our insurance agents, or our banker. If you can build those relationships, strengthen those relationships, that's what it takes to make it in agriculture.